What's up, guys? So I hit like a follower milestone thing earlier today of 1,200 followers. I'd been stuck on like 1,100 and something for the last couple of years. So to me, even though it's not like a big milestone, like 1,500 or 2,000 or whatever, it still kind of makes me happy and also weirded out that so many people are following me. Um, so I thought I'd do some weird sort of accent challenge thing because I'm really, really bored. And so here it goes. So first up, Zima, codename Sailor Derium, sent me a link to a Malcolm Tucker kind of thick of it video compilation thing. I don't actually watch the show. I just know Malcolm Tucker because Peter Capaldi. Um, the quote she wants me to say isn't actually Malcolm Tucker, but it's still Scottish. And as you can tell, I am English British, not Scottish British. So this is going to be goddamn awful. I can only really do a bit of South African, and oh my god, like American Valley Girl. So yeah, my Scottish tends to dip into Irish and vice versa. So I apologise in advance to every Scottish person in existence. And I can't do this as angry as the actual show, the actual scene, or as angry as Zima would probably like me to do, because that would involve angry Scottish shouting, and my mum's asleep and my dad's in a room just over there. So I don't really want them bursting in and sort of asking me why you angrily shouting in Scottish to your webcam because there'd be too much explaining. And so this is kind of just me trying to do this in a Scottish accent. So enjoy. For a start, turn that fucking racket off. It's just vowels. Subsidized foreign fucking vowels. The only reason you listen to that shit is because it's bad form to actually wear a hat that says, I went to private school. So tell me now, right, who did you leak it to? So thanks, Seema. I fucking hate you. Moving on. Anonymous sent me an amazing ask that I will not do justice. I feel kind of treasonous, actually, attempting this, but I'm going to try and add a soundtrack to the back of it because I'm not extra. Unfortunately, the actual soundtrack for this hasn't been released yet, but I'm going to add something probably just as painful. When you love the Doctor, it's like loving the stars themselves. You don't expect a sunset to admire you back, and if I happen to find myself in danger, let me tell you, the Doctor is not stupid enough or sentimental enough, and he is certainly not in love enough to find himself standing in it with me. End scene. That was terrible compared to the Kingston, but I tried. What is this? I'm a mess. Why am I so tired looking? Because I don't sleep. Jasmine, nostalgic idiot, sent me an ask telling me to do the A Good Man Goes to War Demons Run poem. Fun fact, that used to be my ringtone when I was a teenager because I was just that cool. I mean, that you can just about see it is my lock screen, so I'm still cool. We're good. I used to know this off by heart, but I don't anymore because I'm a fake fan, so I'm just gonna go onto the wiki for this. Let's get a bit of pain to this. Demons run when a good man goes to war. Night will fall and drown the sun when a good man goes to war. Friendship dies and true love lies. Night will fall and the dark will rise when a good man goes to war. Demons run, but count the cost. The battle's won, but the child is lost. And scene. I am not an actor. Why are you all sending me river song things? It's so emotional. I do not have good computer posture. Look at this. Look, I'm freaking sat with my legs up like a fucking gremlin. Okay, where were we? Lady Noble Song asked me quite a few questions, so thank you. Validation, yes. First of all, she asked, what's your favourite musical? That's a tough one because I don't actually know if Rocky Horror counts is a musical, The Rocky Horror Show, because it's kind of niche. Because that would be my answer. Second to Rocky Horror would be Avenue Q. I tend to go for the weird musicals. Um, I've seen Wicked. I mean, yeah. Out of the like range of normal musicals, it would probably be Wicked. But Rocky Horror and Avenue Q are my like real favorites. She also asked why you should watch it because it's fucking amazing. It's like about transvestite aliens that sing. I mean, everyone's heard of Time Warp. There's a movie that's just as good as the actual musical. That's got Tim Curry in it. Just, it's just amazing. If you haven't seen it, just watch it. And Avenue Q, Sesame Street for adults. And Lady Noble's Song also asked, "What's your favorite River Song episode and look?" Whew, what a question. Um, my favorite River Song episode is actually Day of the Moon. Like hands down, I will tell anyone all the time it's Day of the Moon. Which is weird because I really love the Husbands of River Song. It's amazing and just it's like off the charts in terms of river goodness and river doctor goodness. I just really love Day of the Moon. It was the first episode that I fully said this is my favorite episode, and it's the first time we see them kiss on screen. Dr. River, obviously, them, and it's got River being a total bamf, and I just love everything about it. My favorite River Song look. That's like asking a parent to choose their favorite child. Not the corn husk. Not the corn husk. The corn husk can go burn. And not the double denim because I hate double denim with a passion. Either wear a jacket or jeans. Don't double denim. Never. Just everything else though is fabulous. I'll probably it's a tie between the battle dress, so that grey dress we see first in Day of the Moon that we see quite a few times, and the red dress from the Husbands of River Song. But I also like the leather jacket get up she has in the Husbands of River Song. But it'll probably be the battle dress just because it's just badass. I just love it. I love it. I just love her. Hmm. Hmm. Oh gosh, I've got an influx of questions now. I feel so popular. Anonymous asked, well, told me to attempt an American accent. Bonus points if it's an impression of someone. I cannot do accents. We've been through this. I also can't do impressions. I mean, the only American accent I can really do is, as I said, Valley Girl. Like, oh my God, I went to the shopping mall and there were these shoes, and so I used my daddy's credit card, and this is terrible. I can't even do a good Valley Girl accent. I'm sorry. Oh, and then they also asked me to go for a southern accent. I don't even know what southern accents sound like. They have like a southern drawl, and there's Texan people with their guns. I'm sorry, I don't do accents, man. Inquisitor Psyduck asked me to say aluminum. No, it's not aluminum. It's aluminium. It is aluminium. Terry Horte Lima. Why are you doing this to me, man? Lima beans, data, not data. It is data. Oi, ear, did these words from? Oh, is that meant to be an accent? Because I do not even know. Non-linear, non-subjective told me to turn to a random page in the book you're reading and read a paragraph. Where's that? I had a book. Hold on. I found it. So this is the book that's usually on my desk because I don't think you realise how much trash I really am. Ah, yes. Yes. I'm rereading it at the moment because, what else do you do when you run out of Dr. River fan fiction to read? Read this. So, random page. Henry smacks himself dramatically on the forehead. How silly of me. I completely forgot that you're supposed to buy tickets without having the slightest idea what the numbers will be. Well, We can fix it. He disappears down the hall into the kitchen and returns with a box of matches. He lights a match and holds the ticket up to it. No! Henry blows out the match. It doesn't matter, Claire. We could win the lottery every week for the next year if we felt like it. So if you have a problem with it, it's no big deal. The ticket is a little singed on one corner. Henry sits next to me on the couch. Tell you what, why don't you just hang on to this? And if you feel like cashing it, we will. And if you decide to give it to the first homeless person you meet, you could do that. So this has now surpassed like 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, it's like almost 11 minutes. So thank you to everyone that asked questions, and thank you to everyone who follows me. I love you all, and I am trash.